It's 6 o'clock. I got up at 5 a.m. Class is at 8, but I have to figure out parking. I didn't buy a parking permit, so that means I'm probably gonna have to park in a residential area and walk to the building, which isn't too bad because it's on the edge of campus, but, and I'm hoping that since it's so early, there won't be any competition for the parking spots. But otherwise, there's a paid parking garage, based on time, but I'm gonna be on campus for a while. Yeah. I'm gonna have to start getting up like really early because I'm just not used to being up this early. I'm awake, but I haven't had breakfast or anything else. I'm just not used to being conscious at this time. So I'm gonna go to campus. But I just recently got a subscription to an audiobook service, the one that's always advertised everywhere. So at least my 40-minute drive, I'll be able to listen to books. And I don't know. Otherwise, I'll get to Lawrence, Kansas, and see if I feel like eating anything, and get something and go find parking. So that's the quest right now. It's find parking, maybe eat food. That's a side quest. Well, I drove around the neighborhoods behind the building I need to go to, but they had like no parking signs all over the thing, so I drove a few blocks and just no parking signs everywhere. They know we want to park there, they just won't let us. So then I looked up, I just parked in the visitor parking, which is like super expensive. But I have a 1-hour class, so it's not going to be terrible for right now. I thought maybe I'd go to get a parking permit, and then I looked it up. It's like $274 for a student parking permit here, and I thought at UMKC it was like 80 bucks for the parking permit, and I thought that was really high. And this is like, I don't want to spend $274. But then if I basically sit on campus for hours, it's gonna be like 10 bucks per time. But I really only have to be here like 2 hours a day. And so, I mean, I'd have to come here, go to class, leave, go hang out somewhere in Lawrence for like, I don't know, I get out 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go hang out somewhere for 7 hours. So basically find myself like a portable work spot or something. And then come back to campus, park, go to class for an hour, and then leave. So it's really dumb. And I could drive back to Kansas City, but it's 40 minutes each way. So I don't want to drive that much either. So, I mean, at least it's not the middle of nowhere. Maybe I'll just find like a library or something like that, and I'll spend the day at the library. But yeah, so I am an hour and 10 minutes early for class. I know where the building is, kind of, but I don't know where the room is, so I guess I'll just go explore the building now. Yay! I'm just gonna go upstairs and hope there's food up there.
Oh, cool. That was gonna get landed. Awesome.
Okay, so there's no lab this first week of class, which is good. So I'm just gonna go back to Kansas City and maybe sleep. And then I have data structures to teach later tonight. So, but this first class, it sounds like it's just gonna be a lecture course. Just 15 minutes of lecture and then the weekly lab. So, I don't know. Lectures are super boring. That's why I video record my lectures and have my students watch them as homework. And then during class we do actual coding. But I guess if you have a classroom where it's not a computer lab, it's just a bunch of tables, it's harder to do that because then you have to have everyone on their laptops and people can slack off and stuff, but I don't know. I'm just, at least where I teach at, all of the computer classes are in computer labs, which is really nice. But that's what you get with the community college, so